Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Children, 9th class. Let's see, yesterday we have learned about reflection, refraction and some of the topics of refraction. Then afterwards we have seen formulas. Then we have seen what will happen when light rays travel from rarer medium to denser medium to rarer medium. Now let us say today we are going to derive Snell's law. See, what is Snell's law? See, this is Snell's law derivation. Now let us say a person is there on the land and a person has fallen. This is water, this is land. Okay, now it is already written. So now see, a person is there in water, he is drowning, and at B the person is asking for help. Madad karo. This is the shoreline, X is the shoreline. Now see, we are at A and you need to save the person who is asking for help at B. Now, there are two ways. Light rays, earlier Fermat's principle, we said light rays takes the shortest time to travel, least time to take the short path, okay, least time. Now, from these, we understand, see, we are very good or fast in moving on the land, whereas little slower compared to land in swimming. So now, whatever. So now, let us say a person wants to move. So he has to judge that he has to take longer distance in land and shorter distance in water and go for help. Now let us say a person is standing on this and this is the shoreline AB. Now see point D on the shoreline. Let us say these two are, there are two paths. One along D, ADB or ACB, two paths. But this looks to be lengthier. Now see whether he travels this path or this path. Let us see very close to C. Now time taken by path along ACB. ये वाला first one, ACB and path ADB are almost same. Let us imagine time to taken. Now time to travel and also time to travel, let us say draw a line which passes through and meets the person at B, and draw a line which meets the shore at this point D, and here refraction happens and comes to B. So you are either going through this or draw a line at C, longer distance at C, then refraction. So now this is angle of incidence. Draw normals, n for each of them, n. So you already drawn here. Now see, the angle of incidence is this, in this case against normal, here incidence and here refraction and here refraction. Now let us say the time taken from E to C, ये जो point है ना, if we draw a perpendicular from D onto the path AC, then it is perpendicular and this becomes your I, because both of them total is 180. If this is I, opposite angle का ये 90 हुआ तो ये जो है 90 minus I होगा, because ये भी perpendicular है, this is I. So this one clear. Now उसी तरह R भी इसी तरह, ये R रहा तो यहाँ perpendicular डाले तो opposite का perpendicular ये R हो जाएगा. So now time taken from E to C and D to F are almost delta T and almost same. Imagine. Now let us say V1 be the speed of the running. V1 initial speed of the running. जहाँ पे यहाँ भी रहो V1, and V2 be the speed of the swimming water में. This is water, this is land. So these assumptions you take and let us try to derive. Now see, from this triangle EC, this length E और C, ये जो length है ना EC is equal to C. We all know speed is equal to distance by time. Now this distance I am asking EC, speed. Time taken to travel this distance, already I have told you it is delta T. So delta T into speed. See, this is on land now. So I have given you assumption that V1. So it is V1 into delta T. Now let us say DF. Let us go to water. Time taken by DF. Time, that is distance DF. Again यहाँ distance होना चाहिए, मतलब ये speed into time हो जाएगा. Whereas speed in the water is V2 and time taken is delta T. So V2 into delta T. But we understand that for both of them delta T is same. Let us divide them EC by DF. EC by DF is equal to V1 by V2. ये एक equation आ गया. EC by EC, ये length by DF is equal to इतना है. Now see, image I, angle of incidence, angle of refraction are denoted by I. Let us say for small practical purposes angles, let us say now if this is a triangle ABC, if the angle at A is theta, then sine of angle theta is equal to opposite side by एडजेसेंट साइड बोलते हैं। जिस तरह लेट अस से यू हैव ड्रॉन एन एंगल, ये एंगल का अपोजिट साइड थीटा रहा तो ये वाला अपोजिट साइड ये एडजेसेंट साइड होगा। एडजेसेंट मतलब बाजू वाला, दिस इज ऑपोजिट मतलब उसके ऑपोजिट, दिस इज हाइपोटेन्यूज। ये मैथमेटिक्स में आप लर्न करे हुआ हाइपोटेन्यूज। सो नाउ साइन ऑफ थीटा इज इक्वल टू BC, दैट इज ऑपोजिट साइड, बाय hypotenuse AC. So now let us calculate sin of I. Sin of I is equal to, here in this triangle, EC by DF. इसका opposite side, this is opposite side for this. देखो ये hash triangle डाले तो EC by DF, ये लेंथ DC is nothing but DF. So इस तरह से EC by, ये triangle में EC by DF. So ये now sin of R is equal to sin of R, ये वाला sin of R is equal to DF, ये opposite side इसका, ये opposite side, and DF by ये length DC. Is it clear? EC by DF इसमें एंगल में। और if you take, let us say if this is the angle sin of I, इसमें ले लो, see if you are taking sin of I here, so EC by this length is nothing but practical purpose EC और DF are equal बोल के ले वाला, EC और DF के length इसी तरह, so they are taken now EC by DF. So now sin of I by sin R is equal to EC by DF. So this is second equation. Now when they are EC by DF, let us say equate EC by DF is nothing but V1 by V2. So sin of I by sin of R is equal to V1 by V2. That is speed in land by speed in water. But we know earlier definitions may we have learned that refractive index N is equal to C by V, or N21 is equal to N1 by N2. इस तरह कर रहे थे, do you remember? N2 by N1. So now इसी तरह V1 by V2 is equal to N2 by N1. So by principle of least time, N1 sin I is equal to N2 sin R. This is called as Snell's law. R sin I by sin R is equal to V1 by V2 or N2 by N1. So this is Snell's law. So next class we will continue about rest of the applications of total internal reflection. You try to read this and understand the concept, how, what is Snell's law, sin I by sin R, or how do we get C by V, or how do we get this value, or how do we save a man. So go through that. That is your homework. Thank you children. Alhamdulillah.